So let's check the list of runners and riders. The top weight is number 1, Double Dutch, ridden by Billy Newns, won this race before. Number 2, Retouch by Richard Quinn. Number 3, Drumhead, also won this race before. Steve Cawthon rides today. Number 4, Matador, the mount of Pat Edery, went freshly to the start. Number 5, ridden by John Kennedy, is Star North. Number 6, Shambo, Michael Roberts. Number 7, Take 1, Seamus O'Gorman. Number 8, Cabochon, Willie Carson. Number 9, Besito, Andrew Tucker, who claims a 7. Number 10, Muse, our Doncaster winner, ridden by Jason Hunter today. He claims a 7. Number 11, Nikitas, Jeff Baxter. 12, My Hammet Blinker, Tony McGlone. 13, Oxbow, Tyrone Williams. 14, Art Form, Jim Quinn. 15, Prince Sir Burr, ridden by Richard Fox. 16, St Arilda, Neil Kennedy, who claims a 5. 17, Sagaman, ridden by Gary Barbwell. 18, Milton Byrne, who's won this race before. Brett Doyle rides today, bidding for a double. And a jockey change for number 19, One to Note, now ridden by Dale Gibson, who puts up £1 overweight. They're down at the start, so let's check the odds.
And we have 3 co-favourites, Sagaman, Cabochon and Drumhead all show at 7 to 1. Retouch and Matador and Muse at 8 to 1, and Art Form is 9 to 1 from 8s. St Arilda is 12 to 1 from 10s, along with Double Dutch, and Besito's out to 14s, open up at 10 to 1. Shambo another 14 to 1 shot, and 20s bar.
And they race away. Coming through the first furlong, through on the inside, Sagaman is getting a run through, and it was Cabochon who kindly gave way. Perhaps couldn't hold the pace early on. Nikitas is up with the pace, so too Art Form, and also showing very good pace indeed is Take One. That one's in the orange sleeve jacket, and it's Take One who leads as the field group and come past the stands of the circuit to go. Take One by a length to Art Form and Nikitas. Sagaman racing 4. One to Note is 5. St Arilda 6. Muse 7. Besito 8. Matador 9. And then on the outside of these, My Hammet shows 10, followed by Cabochon, who's running away under Willie Carson. And then on the outside of that one is Drumhead. Behind Drumhead is Oxbow, and they swing right-handed and race away from us with Prince Sober, Double Dutch and Shambo the last 3, and Drumhead dropped back to last but 4 now. But the pace is strong, and it's set by Take One by length to Nikitas in second. Art Form showing 3rd, Sagaman in 4, followed by Muse racing 5. My Hammet is 6, One to Note 7. Besito runs the rail 8, Cabochon 9, St Arilda 10, Oxbow 11, then Matador. Behind these comes Retouch, but the leaders, and it's still Take One who has it by 3 parts of a length to Nikitas in second. Then the yellow colours, Art Form wide of Muse and Art Form are 3rd and 4th, both in yellow. Then My Hammet racing 5, Sagaman the rail 6, Oxbow Strider 2 7, and then One to Note in 8, St Arilda 9, then Besito next to the rails 10, Cabochon behind that, and then old Milton Byrne going well. And they head down towards the halfway stage in the Queen's Prize, and from the front Take One still has it, pressed on the outside by Nikitas, and then just in behind them Muse and Art Form. My Hammet. Oxbow gets the reminder but responds. Sagaman just can't hold his position. Making ground from the middle of the pack is Star North in the diamond jacket. Besito, Matador in a white cap on the left of the picture is making ground to ride the race with Pat Edery. And it's still Nikitas and Take One who share it. The pace has been unrelenting from the start. Prince Sober has been last throughout, still is. Shambo last but 1, Drumhead last but 2, starts to make a stride or 2 now, but they continue down the far side, and it's Muse on the outside of Nikitas and Muse, with Oxbow chased along there to go 3rd, and then behind him is Take One in 4, Art Form 5, St Arilda on the outside of Besito and My Hammet. Matador next to the rails. You can just spot his white legs creeping into the picture on the extreme left. St Arilda is the one that's making great ground up on the outside, and also coming there on the wide outside is Double Dutch. Billy Newns in the white cap looks around to see where the others are, and as they start the turning, come down towards the 3. Nikitas is the first to commit and go for home. Muse in second, St Arilda in the stripes is 3rd. Matador with a white face in behind Take One. Double Dutch is on the outside. Oxbow looks a room. Retouch comes from the back. Shambo starts a run. Art Form starts to drop away. There goes Muse as they come down past the 2. Muse in the yellow, Nikitas, and then Double Dutch in the white cap on the outside of St Arilda with Matador now. Pat Edery, we've got our run next to the rails. They come down to the final furlong. Shambo in the brown sleeve jacket on the extreme right. Don't rule that one out either. A tremendous drive to the line. Double Dutch and Muse, and Matador and Shambo and St Arilda, and off the pace Cabochon picks up, and it's Muse in the yellow, but Double Dutch is pressing hard, and Shambo on the outside, and at the call it's a photo between Double Dutch, Shambo and Muse, and then Matadors in the rear to Cabochon. Prince Sauveur finished up the home straight like a rocket. Then Nikitas and Segaman and Retouch, followed by Take One and Drumhead and Oxbow, and Basito and Artform and Myhamid, and old Milton Burn beat two. One of those was One to Note, who isn't, and the other one was Star North, who was last of all. The outcome then of this Queen's Prize, it's a desperately close call between the three as they flashed past the line. They were nearest to us. That's Shambo. In the heat of the battle, I thought that perhaps Double Dutch had just got there. I don't think Muse has, but he's involved in the photo with three. Back in fourth place is Matador. It's close between Shambo and Double Dutch. Double Dutch and Shambo, one for the judge, with Muse also in that photo for the winning line with the fourth horse home. And you're paid on fourth places in handicaps of 16 or more, the fourth home being number 4, Matador, drawn 4.
Number 1, Double Dutch at 10 to 1. Third, number 10, Muse, 8 to 1. And the fourth horse, number 4, Matador, 7 to 1 co-favourite. Number 8, Cabochon, and number 17, Sagaman were the other joint favourites, and 19 round.